The bottom one's really slow.
I'm gonna, just because we're running low on time, I'm gonna skip the first part. If you guys wanna know the difference between a feint and a fake, watch my intermediate sword and board video. Cool? Okay. So we're gonna skip that and go right into, this is an advanced feints class. So I'm not going to explain quick feints, single feints. I'm gonna go right into double feints and then combos of feints and fakes. Okay. So if you don't know exactly, just rewatch the video after. All right, do you want to grab a shield if you're going to be my dummy? Sure. Cool. Okay. So you guys know, you guys know what a feint is, right? I feint, and I hit somewhere else. Okay. So we're going to go into double and triple feints. So these doubles and triple feints are, as soon as someone reacts to the first feint and you throw a second feint, there's an extra reaction. Or a triple feint, which is like they just start to wiggle and you start to get a huge reaction. The problem is with doubles and triple feints is that they put you in a more vulnerable position. So if I feint and then feint again and then feint again, there's a lot of openings that the person might just end up just whacking you, right? You just kind of risk that opening. So make sure their feints are believable and a little bit of defense on your end, right? So when you start to get into advanced feints, double feints, you got to make sure that you throw two and then the third one is a hit. Or when I'm going to talk about combos here in a minute. So I'm just basically going to go through examples of double feints that I like to throw, and triple feints, and then combos, which are feints and fakes together. So you guys can ask questions whenever you want. If you have any ideas, something you want me to throw, just let me know. So my first one, as an example, is a double feint. Okay, this is one of my favorite shots to throw. Just come a little bit closer here. All right, as a double feint, I like to throw up here and then down here. So regular, and often when you see a money shot, it'll just be like that. I like to do here. So typically they'll react here, and then they're going to want to react with this shield down here. And it's a double reaction because they go, huh, huh, and then I'll come back up here. All right, I pull that one off against a lot of people. You'll see me throw it. It's a double feint that I really like to throw. And as you can see, I made sure I put it in, and then I made it believable, and there. And I keep the defense kind of here, right? If the only thing they can do is a high cross really, which I still have a decent area to block. So, and then I come up again.
So if they don't react the way you want, can you just money shot?
Absolutely, that's the whole point of feints. If they don't react, that shot should be still available. Right, so at the start when you start to pull off double feints, you can just pull off a regular feint and see if that works. If they don't react to the first one, throw a wrap shot. All right, and then if this doesn't work, you do that. All right, so that's one of my bread and butter shots for a double feint against specifically punch shields. I'm going to go into a triple. All right, and this is just. Every shot is just like another shot, so you're going to make sure you use your hips into it too. And then when I come back, there's enough power for me to throw up here. But you got to make sure you keep your sword steady, and your grip's going to be pretty solid the whole time, because it's just going to be like throwing a shot, where your grip kind of gets hard at the end, right? So you got to make sure you keep your sword steady the whole time, and then you can throw your last one. I use a thumb off to the side. Yeah, modified. It's a modified saber. If I use it right back, you can get hurt. If you put it off to the side and you still get jarred, it just slips right past your thumb. Cool?
Can you use the momentum of the coming back to
and block up here? Yeah. Well, that's why I'm going back and forth.
Yeah.
So, That's why I'm going back and forth, is then I can come up here. So it is there, and that's what I was telling you about. You make yourself vulnerable. The first thing that makes you vulnerable is this shot here. If they counter right away, you might get hooped. I have a punch shield. I like to put it here when I throw this shot. And before I come up. All right. I'm going to a triple feint. I'll show you guys how this, my typical one, can get into another feint. Now, people that are used to this shot from me, they're not going to react to that money shot like we were talking about. But I'm not throwing it right away because I'm thinking about a triple feint. So I will throw, 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 and then I can go dark side. So reaction-wise, he won't react quite well, too much right away. He'll still have the block, he'll still have the block, he'll still have the block, and then by that time, this will probably open up. And that's what I call a triple feint. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right.
You throw it twice, they'll turn a little bit, so they'll open up that dark side.
Yeah, and of course I throw it with footwork. I'm not showing you guys the footwork right now. I'm just showing you guys an example of a triple feint that I've thrown. So when fast, I'll go right. So it'll jar them. It'll go whoop, and then all of a sudden this will open up. I've thrown it also. That was just kind of an extension of what I threw here. Sometimes I'll throw that double feint and then go down, because then you don't have to go all the way far. If you end up hiding your sword, they might think you're going for a dark side. Right, so sometimes you can do that. Same thing, it's a double feint, but it hides your sword, and then you come back early. So you can do that. The same thing, you can do the triple feint the same way. Like, it's a little bit slower, I find, because it has to go under your shield. But for some people, it'll work better because it hides the sword. If they kind of vision your sword a bit. So you play with that around. I personally like to go money shot as a feint. Go up. A lot of people fall for that money shot, or are starting to get used to blocking that money shot. So then we're going into combos of feints and fakes. Or does anyone have ideas of what a double feint might be? We can try to throw it, or just we can try it while we're fighting. Yeah, we'll just try it while we're fighting. Yeah, we'll actually throw one single sword. I'll just show you one that I like to throw a single sword with. So you can do the same thing. So one feint, and then two feints. And then I like to step in for the third one, because they'll typically go out. So I'll go hook, and that's a double feint. 1, 2, with a third one hit in. I don't throw triples very often with single sword. We definitely can, but I find you're more vulnerable with sword. At least with your shield, for me to throw a triple feint, I can kind of keep my shield in angles to kind of just avoid getting hit, right? Because the more feints you have, the more vulnerable you're going to be to a counter attack, an early one, right? So combos of feints and fakes. So again, watch my video about what fakes are. They're more body movements, less stop shots. So combining fakes with feints can cause reactions superior to feints, or double feints. And what I like about fakes is that they can make you less vulnerable. If you put yourself in a good body positioning, you can be, you're not as vulnerable as you are just sticking your hand out. So I'm going to give you guys an example storyboard. Okay. So this is a combo of a feint and a fake. All right, I'll throw here as a feint. I'll fake here. You'll usually want to follow me. This is forward. Yeah, because this is my fake. My fake is my body movement going this way, but at the same time I'm going to go again up here. So we'll do it more quickly. Right. So feint, step, and then throw. That's where your feint was going originally. I like to throw that one because people really think I'm going to go here, but I'm just going hook, and I'm stepping this way. We'll try to do that better in front of the camera. I'm not sure how good their angles are. So the feint, fake, and and then the strike. So that's a combo of one feint and one fake. Now, you can combo multiple fakes, multiple feints. I'm going to show you guys the one that I like to do. Actually, first, before I do that, I'll show you a single sword one. It'll look very similar to, it'll look very similar to what I threw earlier as a double feint. So, but instead of starting here, I start here. So I'll start with a feint. I'll step this way. He's going to think I'm going to reach, and then I'm just going to pop the inside. Quick. All right. Does that make sense, everyone? So I use the body fake in. We're going to do a bit better on camera. So I'm going to feint here, and then I can pop in. So he's going to try to block this side. Pop the inside. Some people won't even step. Most people won't step with me. So they might just kind of stick their sword out to try to block the second one. So I'm going to go, and then stick the sword out, and that arm is there. Okay, so this is shield again. So this is a feint of a fake. So you're feinting a fake. Okay. So similar to what I showed you guys earlier, but without that first feint. So I'm going to step here, and I'm throwing here. This is what the fake is, right? Step here, throw opposite of where you're stepping. Okay? So I feint that, and then I do a fake here, and then I dark side hit. So quickly, let's get a bit more room here. Alright, so we'll go. That's what it'll look like. So he'll usually, sorry, no, I start with a fake. So then because I stepped here, yeah, he wants to put his block there. Now I'm going to step back, and now he's going to want to, cross, either high cross or put his shield up, because it looks like I'm coming back over here, but I'm actually coming back to hit him here. Want to do that last time? Okay. So the first one was a feint of a fake. I'm doing the fake, but I'm feinting it. And then I'm doing a fake here and hitting here. All right. So that's all my examples of kind of typical shots that I like to throw on sword and boards and stuff like that. That are a combination of feints and fakes, double feints. I don't know if you guys have any questions. I want to get more fighting in because we're going to be running low on time. That's why I skipped the first part. So yeah, if you want to talk to me while we're fighting, let's do it.